But God said if the trunk wasn't unlocked, they would have broken the window.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Let me tell you, we assign angels all around our house. So if I believe in God and believe in the angels protecting my stuff, why would I have to lock it? I don't care. And some of you say, I wouldn't sit up here and say that my stuff is unlocked. Every now and then I may lock the trunk. Every now and then. But most of the time, 90% of the time, we keep it unlocked. Because we believe that we're protected. Now, the devil said to us, look, you better lock that trunk from now on. And a lot of you all saying, I would lock my truck from now on. But what I'm saying is that my truck is protected.
Amen.
So then we question, well, God, why did you allow this to happen? If my truck and my home is protected, why did this happen? God said everything we go through is for a learning experience. And now I have to say, was the learning experience for me to now lock my trunk from now on? And he said, if you begin to lock it, you're reacting in fear. You allowing the situation to control you. If you believe that I protected your house, why would you lock it? And so I said, well, what you mean it's a learning situation? The learning situation was for me to go through the experience and to let you know it still didn't change my way of thinking.
Amen. All right.
Because I still trust God.
That's right.
Y'all heard me say I've been on drugs before. I sold drugs. I was out there in the streets. I did some dirt. I broke in houses. I stole. I beat people up. I did some dirt. I was out there. It was bad. The second thing came to mind, the devil said, you used to go in people's cars. Now somebody's going in your car.
Reaping what you sow.
You're just reaping what you sow.
Oh, that's it. That's how it come. That's how it come.
Now, have you ever thought about that? Have y'all ever experienced this? Something that happened and somebody come, well, or you even think, well, I know why that happened to me. Yeah, some years ago I did this and I did that and that's why it happened to me. Yeah, I'm just reaping what I sow, but I can handle that. I can only get over that. Yeah, I can handle that. I brought that on myself. And that's what the devil thought I was going to say. And I said, what came out of my mouth, I said, it is amazing when I think about that when I was out in the streets. And I was telling my wife this, how I used to break in people's stuff. We never break nothing. Would pick locks and would get indoors and stuff. And how I would go in people, I'd go through their stuff and steal money. I said, and the devil tried to make me think that this was a
payback.
I said, but then God brought the word to me that if you operating from up under the blood,
come on,
you're still operating within the curse. Once I accepted Christ in my life and I repented from everything that I did, I was cleansed. There is nothing that I have done to no one else that I've apologized. I've asked God. If I seen the person, I went to him. I said, I'm so sorry. I done went to people and told them, look, 3 years ago, I stole $200 from you. And you didn't know who did it. I have gone to people and said that. And somebody, I remember my brother said, man, were you crazy? And I said, I went to one guy and told him, I said, man, I said, you let me try on a suit. You had $200 in your pocket and I took it. And he said, man, do you know that I accused somebody else of that? Because I gave that suit away and I remember that I left the money in there and I jumped on this dude and I beat him up.
My God.
All behind me. And he didn't even know I was the one that did it. Are y'all hear me?
Amen.
Because I want to free yourself, free your minds here. And so what I ended up doing by apologizing to him, he was now able to go and apologize to the other brother. Now he should have been apologized to him, but in his mind he still felt that that brother stole his money. And when he looked at me, he said, man, you forgive him, man. You know that. Don't even worry about that. It's a lot of times we can't even go to our brother or sister and apologize because we are scared of how people will think of us.
Fear.
And you don't even realize that you've been freed already. When you accepted Christ in your life, the blood cleansed you. You don't have to worry about how they think of you. You need to release them. Because you are holding a lot of people in bondage because you won't go apologize. But you are still saying that you're blessed.
All right.
Oh, I know y'all don't want to hear this. But I'm going to break this thing out. I'm going to open up the truth. And so I look at when the car was, they went in the car and they stole that, I'm still blessed. Because if something on the outside in this physical world can change my way of thinking about who I am and about whose I am, then how can I say that I'm still blessed? Because if blessings is contingent on the materialistic things, when you lose them, you will lose the mentality of blessed.
Yep.
But when you are blessed and you don't have that,
Come on.
blessed is a way of thinking.
That's right.
Blessed is knowing that you can overcome.
That's right.
Blessed is knowing that there's nothing that's going on that you will not overcome. Blessed is knowing that even though I have an anger problem, I'm going to overcome it. Blessed is knowing that even though I'm sick, I'm already healed. This is what blessed is.
Yes. Yes.
Blessed is speaking those things that are not. As though they were.
Yes.
Blessed is a way of thinking. It is your mentality.
That's right.
It is not what you physically see.
It's not things. Thank you, man.
Because if that's the case, then all of the rich people that are out there on medicine, seeing the psychiatrist,
Come on.
but they got millions of dollars,
That's all we see.
and they're depressed, and they don't look at themselves as being blessed because everything around them is pushing them down. And so they can't lift no one else up. A person that is blessed, when you come around that person can leave you smiling.
Come on.
That person can leave you happy. Blessed is not what you see. What you see is a quarter of what's on the inside of the person.
Come on.
So if you see somebody with $1 million house, you don't know how they got it. And you don't even know if they're going to keep it. But it is not for you to ask for what somebody else has. It's for you to ask for what you already have that's on the inside of you.
Amen.
And so if you change your way of thinking, then you can be a millionaire. Y'all hear me say this all the time. Me and my wife are walking millionaires.
Amen.
We say it because we know it. And I've heard somebody told me, man, you're a millionaire, why you just driving a Durango? If you're a millionaire, why you still staying in that apartment? And I told somebody, I said, we just moved here from New York now a few months ago. I said, we only in that apartment temporarily because God moved us to that apartment. If we hadn't moved to that apartment, there are people that we would not have met and been able to speak something into their life. God set that up. He orchestrated that. But we moved there for a reason. We already know that we're millionaires. We already know that we're going to sell millions of copies in our books. We already know this. We already have seen the visions that God has shown us of being on television, being on secular television preaching God's word, being on Larry King preaching God's word, being on TV, and we done seen all that. We done seen being on all these big time shows, have seen us being on Oprah.
All right.
We've seen this. You don't see it because it's not your vision.
That's right.
You have to have your own vision.
That's right.
To know that you are blessed is a way of thinking, folk. It is a way of thinking. You must forgive. You must apologize.
That's imperative. That's a big one right there. That's what it start with.
The Bible talked about Abraham and being blessed of many nations, and the Gentiles, they called the heathens, and they're the Gentiles, and they were saying that how the Gentiles going to be blessed, and he was giving Abraham a promise back then. of the seed, saying that you're going to have many, many, many children.